Hello and welcome. This is the SCRD Parcel Tax Roll Review Panel for February 24th, 2022. And I will call this meeting to order. It is 9 a.m. Let's see, I'd just like to welcome everyone and thank everyone for being here. And I'd like to acknowledge that we are within the territory of the Seashelt First Nation and the Squamish First Nation. First item for business is the agenda. So we have Lori, Bill, and Mark are the panelists. So any changes to the agenda? No. So may I have a motion to adopt the agenda as presented?
Second.
And then any discussion? No. All those in favor? Thank you very much. So we have item number 2 is a presentation from Mr. Brad Wing. Will be giving us an overview of the tax roll, and then later on we have the report, and we'll accept the report at number 3. So Mr. Wing, if you would like to take her away. Thank you.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we're here today for authentication of the 2022 parcel tax roll. This is an annual legislated process that we go through. We begin preparing the roll in January and then make it available for inspection for a period of 2 weeks. That period of inspection closed on February 21st. We actually just extended it for 1 day. There was an oversight in that February 21st was a holiday, so we certainly left it out there for an extra day and allowed any complaints that may have come in to proceed. However, we did not receive any complaints with respect to the roll this year. So there were no changes in that regard. The roll is specific to rural area properties. So this does not include any properties within the municipal boundaries. We do run a concurrent process with our counterparts in the municipalities. We do a comparison and ensure that we're all on the same page with respect to the properties that are included in parcel taxes, and then the municipalities run their own separate parcel tax review process. Their timeline is a little bit different. So ours, we required to submit to the province by February 28th. So that's the purpose of this meeting here today, is to authenticate the roll. As far as changes go, generally, the only changes year over year are related to subdivisions or new properties within the area. So changes are not significant, but there are the odd, there's a subdivision or a water main extension that will add properties to the roll. So this year we didn't see a lot of growth. Recreation parcel tax in particular saw 71 new properties added. So that actually reduces the rate from $116.80 in 2021 to $116.19 this year. Majority of those properties were in the town of Gibson's. I believe the Parkland subdivision was the majority of those. With respect to water, we're just seeing slightly higher increases, slightly more than the 5% parcel tax rate increases that were approved this year. So I believe overall it's about 5.09% on the overall revenue that will be collected there. So I'll leave it at that and take any questions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wing. Panelists, do we have any questions for staff?
Nothing from me.
Okay.
And nothing from me as well.
Thanks very much then. So there's been no complaints. So we have on Annex A, Item 3, we have a report and there are some staff recommendations there. So I look to the panelists, someone to perhaps move those recommendations.
Chair, I'd move receipt of the information and move the panel confirms and authenticates 2022 tax roll by certificate signed by its members.
And I will happily second that those
Thank you very
recommendations.
much, Director Pratt and Director Beamish. Any further discussion? No. Seeing none, I'll call a question on the vote. All those in favor?
In favor.
So we have unanimous. There's no opposition, then we can't have opposition with 3 in favor. So that concludes the panel review. We have no new business. We have no in-camera. So I'll look to the panelists for a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll make that motion to adjourn.
Second?
Chair Hiltz?
Thank you
Second.
very much. So all those in favor of adjournment?
Favor.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Wing, for the work that you've done and being with us this morning. And I think that concludes our meeting. So long from the Parcel Tax Roll Review Panel. Thank you.
Thank you.